Oh, in honor of Martin Luther King Day, that was yesterday. And also the Huckleberry Finn thing.
Reflections?
We got a little quick scene from Pulp Fiction where you take out the nasty word. You can't have the nasty word. You can't anymore. And we replaced it with slave, just like they're going to do in Huckleberry Finn.
Oh.
So take a listen to this as we go to break.
And now for another film classic adapted for the classroom by New South Films, publishers of Huckleberry Finn. Today's film, Pulp Fiction.
This some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on us. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. When Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen. It's the dead slave in my garage.
Oh, Jimmy, don't even worry about it.
No, don't think about anything. I want to ask you a question. When you came pulling in here, did you notice a sign out in the front of my house that said dead slave storage?
Jimmy, you know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice a sign in the front of my house that said dead slave storage?
No, I didn't.
You know why you didn't see that sign?
Why?
Because it ain't there, because storing dead slaves ain't my fucking business, that's why.
Thank you for enjoying this clearly modernized edition of Pulp Fiction. Stay tuned for more film classics adapted for the classroom by New South Films.
We were going to play these clips yesterday.
Yeah.
For Martin Luther King Day.
Yes.
Getting rid of the dirty word in movies, just like they're doing in Huckleberry Finn there.
Oh, the horrible offense of the N-word.
We did a Pulp Fiction scene earlier. Now we go to True Romance now.
Oh.
Yes.
I think I know what scene this
Instead
could
of
be.
the bad word, we replaced it with slave because that's what they're doing with the Huckleberry Finn book, right?
Of course.
So check this out.
And now for another film classic adapted for the classroom by New South Films, publishers of Huckleberry Finn. Today's film, True Romance.
You're Sicilian, huh? Sicilian. You know, I read a lot, especially about things, about history. I find that shit fascinating. Here's a fact, I don't know whether you know or not. Sicilians were spawned by
slaves.
Come again? It's a fact, yeah. You see, Sicilians have
slave
blood pumping through their hearts. And no, if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you see, the Moors conquered Sicily. And the Moors are slaves. So you see, way back then, Sicilians were like wops from northern Italy. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, then the Moors moved in there and, well, they changed the whole country. They did so much fucking with Sicilian women, huh? That they changed the whole bloodline forever. That's why blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair and dark skin. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later, that Sicilians still carry that slave gene. Now this, I'm quoting history. It's written. It's a fact. It's written. I love this guy. No. Your ancestors are slaves. Hey. Yeah. And your great grandmother fucked a slave. Oh, yeah. And she had a half slave kid. Now, if that's a fact, tell me, am I lying? you. You're part eggplant.
Thanks for enjoying this clearly modernized edition of True Romance. Stay tuned for more film classics adapted for the classroom by New South Films.